everyone, how you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make Oklahoma onion smash burgers. Now, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately when I watch YouTube about this Oklahoma onion burger. And I guess how it originated was back during the Depression, they didn't have a lot of meat. So to kind of give your burger more substance, they would put a lot of thinly sliced onions on it and kind of let it caramelize with a little bit of cheese. And yeah, traditionally they just did salt, peppers, and seasoning, and then some yellow mustard and pickles. And yeah, I mean, every video I've watched, they look outstanding. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright guys, so the first thing we have to do is slice these onions, because that's the main ingredient in this burger. And the key for this being a success is they have to be as thin as possible. So Monica's got this kitchen utensil, what's it called?
A mandolin. You can't say it.
And yeah, we want to...
This isn't even...
Oh, we got to...
Eric, you were like, oh, this has to be this thin. No, it won't even slice that thin.
I didn't touch it. Okay.
There.
So the key to this, guys...
is not to get your fingers chopped off.
Is slice this as thin as possible, these onions, because that'll allow certain pieces to caramelize, certain pieces to get nice and sweet and browned, other pieces to be kind of more like soft and raw, and it's just going to add some great texture to this Oklahoma onion burger.
I don't know where my little onion like stabber thing is, so I know this is not the correct way to do it. I know I risk losing a finger.
Well, no, you could put a... pot holder or something. Well, let's see.
Let's see how thin they are.
Let's look. All right.
Those are pretty thin.
You want very, very thin.
Very
All right, guys. So here are the onions, and again, I have to stress, you have to get them really thin, almost translucent. And it was a little hard to do it. I've seen people suggest you could do this with a knife, but it would be very time-consuming. So what we want to do now is we want to kind of get some of the moisture out of these onions so they'll saute properly. And the best way to do that is just a little bit of kosher salt. So I'm going to sprinkle some kosher salt, and then we're just going to kind of let these sit on the counter for maybe 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to transfer it into a new container here, the onions, and we're going to see how much moisture and how much liquid has come out after we've salted this here. Alright, just like that. And just, yeah, spin it around. It looks like a lot of onions, but this is going to cook down. These are so thin. Some are going to really caramelize and just add flavor. And then others are going to be a little bit more like a grilled onion. Just like that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of ground black pepper on there as well. I'll add more to the burgers and when it's on the Blackstone griddle. Just like that. So there we go, guys. I'm going to leave this sit here, and yeah, we'll be back in around 20 minutes. I'll show you what we do next. Alright guys, those onions are sliced. We're letting them kind of lose some moisture. Time for a quick drink before we start to cook these burgers. I'm having a beer from Titletown Brewing Company out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's called Johnny Blood Red Irish Style Red Ale. 5.2% alcohol. Don't know anything about it. That's what I'm having. This is my son Kyle.
Hello.
And he's trying a new flavor from Coca-Cola. This one's called Y3000. Limited edition creation. It says futuristic flavored. So... that's what Kyle's having. Now you said something about AI or something that was designed?
Yeah, so apparently from what I've heard is that this was created partly using AI for the recipe.
Oh, really?
But then I looked into it before video. Oops. And I'm glad I did, because all the marketing and the designs and all that was AI.
Oh.
But so like this all here is AI, but but I don't know if the actual drink was used using any AI to make the drink. I don't.
Well,
didn't say anything.
I guess
on
try
if
it.
was
We'll
or
see.
wasn't.
And we'll see. I wouldn't have much confidence if an AI did it. Oh, here comes Dixie. All right, Titletown Brewing Company. It says rich caramel malts and a touch of roasted barley create the distinctive flavor of this silver metal Irish red ale. And it is from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Legendary place, legendary taste. It's got a very nice head on it. It's definitely red, as you guys can see. Something a little bit different than I normally have. All right, cheers. Cheers to our viewers. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. That is good. You can taste malt. See, with these red ales, you don't have a lot of hoppiness. You get more malt. But it's got a little bit of almost like a syrupy consistency towards the end. A little bit of sweetness. And I like it. It's a nice color. Look at that. Okay, it's good. And I like a good red ale like this. I don't usually have them that often, but when I do, I enjoy them. So I'm going to enjoy this for sure. All right, Kyle, what do you think? The Y3000, is it Y3000?
So, to me, this tastes like a vanilla Coke, but in a way, it kind of tastes more like sweet. It has like a, it almost kind of tastes like a marshmallow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna want to try this.
No, if it's marshmallow.
It's like, I would say it's not like a marshmallow, like you take one out of the bag. It more has that taste of like when you roast one. Kind of without that roasted taste. Like when you make one over the fire.
Yeah, like a s'more where it melts.
Yeah, but you know how it has that like roasted taste? Like you can taste the fire almost. Like how you can taste smoke and meat.
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't have that.
When you get the outside of the marshmallow a little crispy.
It doesn't have that, but it still has that like objective kind of like
that
warm
flavoring.
marshmallow-y taste.
Well, that might
it.
be good.
With like a vanilla Coke taste.
Well, now here's the question. Would you buy it again? Or if you were in a restaurant having lunch or dinner, and they said, well, I'll give you a regular Coca-Cola Classic or this, what would you...
Well, it's got to be one odd restaurant.
Well, no, I mean, just if you had a choice, would you drink this again, or are you just more traditional?
Maybe if it was zero sugar, because these Croatian ones have like an ungodly amount of sugar.
Yeah, I can't take that. This is very good, guys. I'm going to try to see if I can find more beers from this Titletown Brewing Company. This is a good Irish-style red ale. I really enjoy it. All right, guys, me and my son are going to enjoy this. I'll meet you upstairs. I'm going to show you now. Those onions are going to really have lost a lot of moisture. We'll kind of squeeze them out, get the rest of the moisture out, and then I'm going to heat up my Blackstone, get all the ingredients together. Like I always say, the secret to cook it on the griddle, get everything ready because these are going to cook quick. All right, guys, be back in a minute. All right, guys, it's been around a half hour. I'm just going to show you now with these onions. You can already tell me because on the bottom it is wet. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to grab some and just kind of squeeze them. Look at all the water, liquid coming out. Squeeze them really good, like a sponge. Man, oh man. But you want to get them as dry as possible. Well, I didn't realize there would be that much liquid. Alright. So put them in a different container and just take it out one little by little. Like I said, give it a good squeeze. And get all that moisture out. We want them as dry as possible. I just heated up my griddle. We'll be back. Alright guys, so here are the dried onions. I just wanted to come back real quick. Look at how much liquid. Now I understand I did 3 big yellow onions, but my goodness, I never realized there was that much liquid. So okay guys, I'm gonna get this on the tray. The rest of the ingredients will be back in a second. Guys, here we are. I have 6 burger balls. They're probably around 4 ounces a piece. I got some, this recipe is supposed to be American. I actually have sharp cheddar. You want some basic yellow mustard. I got some dill pickle. I got some kosher salt, some ground black pepper. I got 4 buns because me and Kyle are going to have a double, and then Monica and Ava Grace are going to have a single. And then, of course, the star of the show, the onions. All right, guys. Griddle's fired up. I'll carry everything outside. I'll meet you outside. All right, guys. The first thing we're going to cook are obviously the meat, okay? I've had this on high for around 10 minutes, and then I just put it down on low because I have these heat guards. This is very hot. I'm doing a total of 6. All right. Next, I'm going to season with a little bit of kosher salt. And a little bit of ground black pepper. Alright guys, now we're going to smash these down. I'll kind of show you right here. I got a piece of parchment paper. You want to push down hard for a few seconds, flatten that burger patty out, like so. One last one right here. Want to make sure to get a good push down to kind of help that burger sear. All right guys, you know what comes next? Oklahoma onion burger, and we're gonna go heavy on these onions. It's gonna look kind of crazy at first, but believe me, they're gonna cook down because they're so thinly sliced. Don't worry about some of it kind of gets on the grill itself. That's fine. This definitely needs more over here. I'm just going a little overboard because I think I went a little overboard on the onions I made. But hey, it's fine. And if you don't like onions, I kind of feel sorry for you guys. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna give it a couple minutes, and then we'll flip them over. But you know what? Before we do that, let's get a little bit of salt and pepper on these onions. And since when we flip these, we're going to have the onion sauteing, and so we're not going to have direct contact with the griddle on the burger. You want to leave it on this side a little bit longer than a normal smash burger, just because we want that meat to make sure it's cooked sufficiently. All right, guys, there we are. We'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, it's been a few minutes. I can already see that it's definitely browning. It still obviously needs more cooking. Now we're going to flip these over. Oh, yeah, see, that's the kind of sear I'm looking for. Ooh, little piece broke off there. Yeah, look at that. Now the onions are going to get a chance to get caramelized and browned. Look at that. Oh, man, the smell, guys, crazy. All right, guys, look at that. Man, oh, man. We're just going to let these go now, allow those onions to caramelize. yeah, we'll add the cheese in a couple minutes and we're ready to go. Alright guys, time for some cheese. Like I said, this recipe, you know, traditionally would go for the inexpensive American cheese. But you know what? I'm doing some sharp cheddar. There we go. Now the last step for this burger is when you put the bun on to steam. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put that top bun down, then that bottom bun kind of upside down on top. So just like this, guys. Then I'm gonna close this lid, and I'm just gonna allow that steam to kind of help cook. And like I said, me and Kyle are having double burgers, so just like that, guys. Wow. All right, guys, be back in a minute. Remove the lights because I wanted to put the cover on for a minute. Let's get those buns. Let me get the lights back up here so you can see what's going on. All right, look at this, guys. Wow. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm putting some dill pickle chips. The burger patties here, these are going to be mine and Kyle. We're having a double burger. So let's take this off just for a minute. Ooh! Because we're going to put some pickle chips on that as well. And you could just move these buns over to the griddle for a second while you put on these dill pickle slices. There we go, guys. This is how they used to do it back in Oklahoma. Alright guys, here we go. They are pretty much done. So we got 2 singles and 2 doubles. I think these 2 here on the end will be the singles. So what we're going to do here, put that one bottom bun down right there. Hang on. We got to get some more of those onions. Yeah, scrape those extra onions, man. Alright guys, hang on, let me see if I can get this so you guys can see. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oklahoma onion smash burger, baby. Alright, these are the 2 singles. Now to show you what's going on with the doubles. We'll put the heels down. We'll put the first layer. I'm going to scrape up any onions that I can to put on there. Alright. And then that second one right on top. Woohoo! I lost a pickle. When I get them inside, I'll add a little yellow mustard. Whoops. Wow, here we go, guys. Look at that, guys. All right, meet you guys inside. This stuff, just scrape off. Yeah, all right, get the excess burnt onions, the casualties of a good meal, and we'll get this griddle seasoned up, ready to be put away. But more importantly, I'll meet you guys inside. I'm hungry. All right, guys, here they are. Look at these, man. These two doubles here are for me and Kyle, and then the singles, one for Ava Grace, one for Mom. So what I'm gonna do here now, the last thing I didn't add, which was the mustard, but now thinking about it, like In-N-Out, they always fry the burger in mustard if you get it animal style, but anyway, I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow mustard on there, not a whole lot. This is the traditional way, right here. Gotta move that pickle over. There we go.
That one too.
Look at this, guys. Man, we got a little mustard on there. Man, do these look good and they smell good, and I am hungry. Let me get the family out here. We'll take a look at these, and more importantly, give them a sample. Let's just... I mean, look at this, guys. Ooh, it's warm. All right, be back in a minute. Welcome back, guys. I'm here with my family, my wife Monica, my son Kyle, my daughter Ava Grace. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
We got paper plates. Give Ava Grace one. That's yours, Kyle.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Be careful.
It smells really good. All right, this is yours, Ava. Wait, this is Dad's.
No,
This
that's
is mine.
I know, I
This
was
is mine.
moving it out of the way. Okay, here you go. I'll get mine.
These doubles are going to be hard to eat on camera, but
This is a plate for, you got a plate,
I
and
got
then
a plate.
here's this is for,
Oh.
you can lean over here for now.
Right.
Or do you, yeah, because then the
I'm
plate
going
will
to need
get
to lean
messy.
over
You
something.
lean over here. Oh, okay. Here, I'll move.
Wait, lean on the smoking
Yeah, you can
There you
lean
go.
over.
You got it.
You
This
ready?
is the Smo'King cutting board.
That's the smoking cutting
I'll
board.
put it on a plate after, but
All right, guys.
squeeze it. Keep make sure
Oh
it's,
my gosh, the burger's hot right now.
It's a little warm.
it's warm. It's not hot.
Oklahoma
No, but it's really hot to hold.
onion smash burger.
You want me to hold it and you take a bite out of it?
Now she'll be able to.
Okay.
You just gotta learn to pick it up. Be careful. Okay, you ready, guys?
I know, it's just really hot.
I know. Let's go, guys. You ready?
Okay.
Everyone? You got it. You got it.
Got it.
Good.
No!
All right.
Okay.
Then maybe you
I'll
should.
help you in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna try this. Hang on.
Ears first.
All right.
And then I'll
Ready,
help you
guys?
hold it.
Pretend burger. Mmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch these.
All right. You stand next to her.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
You ready? It's not hot.
It's not that
It
hot.
is.
Mm.
Right there.
You know those
Big bite.
onions? They kind of remind me of
You ready?
In-N-Out, huh?
Take a bite.
Oh my God.
It's like spaghetti onion rings. Yummy.
And having those onions, really, some are really caramelized, some are kind of just soft.
Yummy.
What do you think, Kyle? That's a big.
Check.
Chewing a bite, she got a big bite. So,
What do you think, Ava Grace?
you think? Wait, what do you think, Kyle?
Good.
Really good. She likes it.
Well, now we need to know what you think.
Oh, I already liked that first bite. It was heavenly.
Now, this might become one of my favorite smash burger. Really, very simplistic. Well, if you can see guys right there. Oh. Still a little pink in the inside, not cooked.
yeah,
What do you think?
Okay, it was good.
Oh, it was good. This burger's almost falling apart, but it is good with the kind of the yellow mustard, the tartness. of the
Yeah.
pickles, kind of offset the sweetness of the onions.
I love the flavor of the onions, but I'm confused because it's almost like sauerkraut consistency.
Well, yeah, that's because you slice them so thin. It does give them a good consistency when you fry them like that. Oh, I think it's delicious.
This is good this way. I like it.
As always, guys, I
and Ava's
appreciate
liking it.
Yep, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. The logo here in my shirt is the little logo on the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, it allows you to subscribe to my channel. Please do that. Helps
Yes.
my channel grow. And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.
And enjoy the
Oh,
burgers
good
you
job.
cook.
No, it's just,
Looks good.
Because these are good.
you got one too.
Yeah, I just don't like to eat the whole thing on camera.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat
is
the
our dinner.
whole thing.
It's a taste reveal, not a meal reveal.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, good.
Very good. Thanks, Daddy.
Thanks, Daddy.